Alright guys, I'm back again for the chess.com community freestyle Friday, aka Crazy Chess or Chess 960. And tournament is starting in about 20 seconds. Let's see how I perform here. This tournament is actually going to put your planning into test, because your chess strategy is going to put it to test, because there's no opening preparation, and because there's no opening preparation, you're going to get yourself into some weird end game where the water is very deep and can carry everybody. That's why I call it the chaotic chess. A move like this comes to mind, and I think I like this move. Just fianchetto this way. Oopsies. Oh my goodness, opponent is just stopping me with that move. That was a nice move. I wanted to just fianchetto my bishop here and probably just castle here. The opponent is saying, bro, you're not doing that. There's 2 seconds time increment here, so my opponent is not getting flagged. Opponent is not getting flagged. There's 2 seconds increment, so opponent can always fall back to that 2 seconds. Wow, I got disconnected. What is going on? What's going on? Okay, opponent is threatening to go here. Let's go here. Keep it defended this way. So I'm looking at playing a move like this, putting pressure on this pawn. But that's not really a pawn we can capture, because capturing that pawn is simply begging for trouble. Let's go here. Where is this knight going? Where's the knight going? Alright, let's go here. Maybe the knight hops in here. I feel like just capturing the knight, but maybe not capturing it, and pushing pawn might be a move. So let's see. Let's push pawn. Opponent is going here. A move I don't think I really want to allow. So let's keep it defended. The info voyage, welcome to the channel. The info guy, welcome to the channel. Let's go here. Evil piece. Evil knight, go away. Opponent is busy moving several pieces around, and at the end of the day, this is still chess. At the end of the day, we are playing chess. Moving a single piece so many times might just might cost my opponent the game. A move like this comes to mind. Let's go here, but this is no longer defended, so we need to watch out. Opponent is asking for chaos. Let's go here. Opponent wants chaos on the king side. Maybe opponent is also planning to play moves like this. So let's see how my opponent responds to this. If opponent captures here, I'm just going to capture here. And I have massive pawn structure on the center of the board, and I think I like what I have there. I like what I have on the board. Let's go here. That move does nothing, but I maybe would like to push pawn here so I can play a move like this. Let's go here. Capturing here comes to mind, not doing much. Opponent should have captured here. At least that would have left me with some double pawns. Let's see how my opponent handles this. Capturing here comes to mind. And that looks like a good move. I guess it is a good move. Maybe we get it with this. Let's see. I wish opponent had moved this knight to capture here. A move like this would have just been game over, because opponent will be forced to capture this way. Slow and steady. Looks like I might be taking over the game. A move like this, I won't be surprised to see. I'm hitting this if opponent is not paying attention. Opponent is paying attention. Opponent sees it. I wish they would move this knight. Just move the knight. If they move the knight, I can go grab something. So that move coming from 1,000 miles away. I would like to play moves like this. It doesn't really get me anywhere. Where's that move leading to? The move just leads to a fork. That's a fork. Opponent can capture here. But I'm going to capture here with check. Give me that. Okay. Now I'm up 7 points of material. This should be decisive. That should be decisive. I'm just picking up every pawn, yeah? I'm expecting my opponent's resignation. Give me the resignation. I won the first game. Yes, the first game is usually easy. Grand minor. First game, although chess 960, in chess 960, there's really no easy game. There is no easy game. Who is this guy? Just resign. Would have liked to say that is checkmate, but it is not. I think this should be checkmate. Finally. I'm 400 hello. Can I have some tips? Try to not hang pieces. Yes, crazy chess. 960 is crazy chess. Tries to not hang pieces. And when your opponent hangs pieces, try to capture them. Do not be in a haste to make your move. Stop playing blitz. If you are playing bullet and blitz, stop playing bullet and blitz. If you are 400 rated, you have no business playing bullet and blitz. Some guys 2500. I hate chess 960. I guess we have that in common. Chess 960 is not one of those chess I like to play. It's crazy chess. You get into, you do not have any opening preparation, and aside from that, you get into some very weird middle game. Very weird middle game. Sometimes you get yourself in some weird end game. In the weirdest end game you can ever imagine. You just see it on the board. Grandminer, did you say you won against a 2500? There are principles for chess 960. Develop your pieces, still control the center. It's still very applicable. Still control the center. You need to control the center of the board. Whoever is controlling the center of the board has some advantage. Let me not say it's winning. Playing in 1900. Let's beat this guy up. Let's beat this 1900 up. You don't have to be my friend on chess.com to send me a challenge. You don't have to be my friend on chess.com. And you should listen to your mom. Listen to your mom. Do not start sending random friend requests and accepting random friend requests online. A move like this, what are we doing? That's not the move I want to play. Let's go here. I wish I have my knight here, but maybe here it's also good because I'm just supporting this move. So let's support this move. In 1900, break the center. Break the center. Oh my goodness me. Wish I had some checks there. Wish I had some check here. Check does not do much. Let me not waste too much time trying to make it work. The check here comes to mind. Check there still does nothing. I have this move. Okay, I have to move my queen before I can castle. Just wanted to check. A move like this is already coming to mind. Just putting pressure on this pawn. Let's go put pressure on this pawn. Maybe opponent defends it this way. Okay, opponent can play that move as well. Opponent can play that as well. Let's go here. A move like this, I'm also looking at playing. I'm looking at bullying this piece away and then trying to win this pawn. Problem is that the moment I play this move, opponent has this square. A move like this I would like to play, but that's a free piece. Opponent is eyeing this pawn. Opponent is going for some weird trade. Opponent is eyeing my pawn. Yeah. I don't want to trade. If I trade, then push pawn forward. I would like to attack this pawn, this knight, but I'm not seeing how I do it. Let's say I trade here, opponent captures here. and then I push pawn, just making sure the knight can't go back there. That may not be bad. That right there may not be bad, but how do I attack this knight? If I attack the knight, I think opponent still has this move. Opponent has that move. If I could attack the knight with a pawn, isn't that GG's? That would be GG's. Pushing pawn forward now comes to mind again. So let's say I go here. Opponent can capture there. What if I play a move like this? Opponent plays this. Then opponent can move here. That's something I do not really want. Let's push pawn. Taking away that square and this square. I'm asking for a trade there. A move like this comes to mind. Or maybe opponent push pawn forward here. And I do not really have a lot. Let's go here. I can't trap this piece and I know it. Yes, I've come to that realization that there's no trapping the piece. Alright, let's do this. Rock solid. Also, a move like this comes to mind next. I like to push pawn forward here as well. But I think opponent has more pieces defending that. I want to push this pawn forward, but maybe opponent plays this move. And it's not looking too pretty for me. Okay, if I castle here, yes, I think I'm going to castle there. Going to castle there. The good thing is that this is defended like this. That is a good thing for my opponent. Wow. Looks like I'm losing that pawn. Looks like I should be losing that pawn. So let's say we go here. Oh my goodness me. I'm losing that pawn. Opponent has to be careful. If opponent captures now, I have this move. If opponent plays that, I don't think I have anything. I'm also running low on time. This is not good. A move like this does absolutely nothing. Down 2 pawns. This is lost already. Oh, this is lost. I just lost this one slowly. I lost this one slowly. Wasn't it very... Not lose it very quickly. I lost it slowly. Opponent wants a draw, be my guess. That's me blundering a pawn and yet another pawn. Okay, it doesn't work. That's a blunder now. Okay, this is trapped. That's what I thought. I should have grabbed here. I should have captured this pawn. Oh my goodness. I'm lost. This one is lost completely. This is completely lost. I should be looking for the resign button. I definitely should be looking for the resign button. Let's resign. Let's resign. I got destroyed slowly. Vincent, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. I'm doing very well. How about you? I hung checkmate in 1. I guess I can say congratulations. Congratulations on giving your opponent checkmate in 1. Nick Vincent, in a while. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here again. I thought I resigned. What a bad spot from me. I thought I resigned already. I thought I resigned the game. I thought I resigned already. What was that? That was bad spot. I thought I already resigned the game. But this account is new. Maybe new to Chess 960. Let me see. What did I just play against? Opponent just slowly blew me off the board. The guy just blew me off the board slowly. I was down a pawn, then another pawn, then another pawn. And let's see what is going on here. What is going on in this game? Okay, this is winning, but you have to be careful. Oh, that's a knight. Oh, he missed it. Grab the evil knight. You have to be careful. You can just blunder a fork here and the game ends. Should have pinned the piece. The fork is threatened here. If the knight can land there, that will be a fork. What is this guy doing? Who are this guy? Okay, 600 rated player, 1000 rated player. How is he going to win this game? And he missed the opportunity to capture the knight. I think that's exactly what is going to happen on the game. That is what is going to happen in the game again. Check here. Check here. Pick this up. Okay. You're not winning it. That's a fork. That was a fork. That was a fork. That was a fork. It's kind of tricky. But this is an easy end game, guys. Okay, you're having a nice weather there. That is great. What are these guys doing? How is someone not winning this kind of a game? How are you not winning this game? A check, yeah. No. This guy doesn't know how to win this game. Guy doesn't know. The guy doesn't know how to win this game. Look at this. My goodness. What is this? What is this? Okay, let's do it this way. I have two pieces looking at this pawn. I'm looking at capturing it very soon. Alright, let's go here. A move like this comes to mind. Move doesn't seem to do much. Alright, let's go here. Camera went black. Yes, 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 yes. This is a hard watch. Yes, I'm just hoping they just restore the light. I'm hoping they restore the electricity. This is not nice. What is this? So living in Nigeria is a very sad place to live in. Very, very sad place to live in. Basic necessity of life you'll be praying for. You'll be praying for basic necessities of life. Thank goodness. Okay, where are we going? I'd like to attack this piece. Let's go here. A move like this also comes to mind. I want to play this move, but move doesn't really seem to do much for me. I'm looking at hopping forward here. Maybe a check here will be getting hit with. Okay, we have this fork. It is just a fork. Opponent can easily defend. This bishop is doing a good job here. Move like this, I'm also looking at playing. Opponent wants a queen trade. Queen trade. I do not really want. But if opponent keeps asking, maybe I'll be left with no choice than to accept it. Why are you asking for a queen trade, bro? Because you're a low rated player. Let's go here. Now I think I can capture here. How many pieces? Maybe not really. There's castle here. Okay, now that I'm opening captures here, I'm looking at capturing here. Except it doesn't really do much for me. I think I am looking at this move. Opponent might be looking at going here. Opponent is also eyeing this pawn. I think we have to defend it this way. Let's keep everything defended that way. A move like this, I won't be surprised to see. But I'm already considering this move. A move like this, I just push pawn. I feel like still pushing pawn. Let's see how my opponent handles this. That's a sad bishop, but I cannot lose with pawn. Just like that. I can't lose a pawn. A move like this comes to mind. Let's go for this pin. I think I like that pin. Oh my goodness. That was being smart. Oh sh. That move coming. Move like that. A move like this I should have played. That makes more sense. I'm trying to win this game. It's raining here. It's raining here. Right question, welcome to the channel. I'm trying to go for this pawn. Look at this position. Even though I'm up a pawn, it looks very equal, but I think if I'm able to win this pawn, it should be decisive. It should be decisive. My opponent found the resign button, finally. Yo, Mitchell Hunter, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. GG, Nick Vicent, thank you. Thank you. What is this? This is GG's. Find the resign button. This is GG's. Okay. White is hoping for a stalemate. A stalemate that is likely not going to happen. And he finally found the resign button. So I think the next round will be starting any moment from now. Next round is starting. Another crazy chess. How do we even start here? A move like this comes to mind. Opening this up, except it doesn't really do much for me. And opponent goes for the center. Let's strike in the center as well. Move like this. Let's play a move like this. I'm hitting this pawn already. I'm looking at going here next. Let's go here instead. Okay, let's go here. I think I like this move. Capturing here comes to mind. Capturing there doesn't do much for me. Let's go here. I see my opponent castling here. I'm trying to go crazy on the king side. Move like this. Be my guest, bro. But the opponent is marching forward and maybe opponent is making progress. Let's go crazy on this part of the board as well. Crazy chess is the way. A move like this doesn't really seem to be doing much for me. A move like this, I think I like. I see this move happening, and I'm looking at playing this move. What is going on here? I have no ideas, guys. I have no idea what is going on here. This is full-time craziness. I don't know if I castle here. I don't know what is going to happen. That is the problem. That is the problem. If I castle there, I don't know what is happening. I feel like just castling here instead. This cannot be good for me. This position just cannot be good for me. Position cannot be good for me. Wow. What is going on here? Crazy chess. Crazy chess. What if I push pawn forward? I'm not sure I want to do that. Wow. This pawn is under attack. How am I defending it? I'm running low on time. Opponent is just going to capture here. And opponent is chilling. Opponent might not want to give up the bishop pair. And let's go here. I should have just captured here, guys. I almost lost that. I lost. What is this position? I lost. Was defending from the beginning to the end. You should have sacrificed the knight. You were 2 squares from winning. All right, I guess so. That is, if you are correct, you might just be saying something that's not there, but you might be correct. You might be correct. I think I had to go back here. I think I had to go back here to hold on to this pawn, but then I'm losing this pawn. Position is lost. Position is lost. This knight is not really contributing. Or maybe instead of that, just going here. I don't think that move does anything for me. I don't think that move also does anything for me. The move does nothing. I'm just losing. Let's spectate some games here. Okay, this is equal. This is equal. Maybe a check here. Okay. Just go check. Just start checking. Okay, there's also a check here. There are endless checks. These guys just resign and save all of us. Oh, I thought that was checkmate. I thought that was checkmate. Check here. These guys agree to a draw and let us get another game going. Just agree to a draw. Stop wasting time. Okay, now that's a pawn. Grab the pawn. It's a draw now. It is a draw. The king just sits here. The king sits there, and it should be a draw. There is no making progress. The moment you try to make progress, the game just ends in a stalemate. Finally. We have a 1200 rated player here. Let's start by taking space on the center of the board. Basic opening principle. Let's space on the center of the board. What is my opponent doing? Bro, make your move already. Looks like my opponent is not available for the game. Looks like my opponent steps out. Austin, now G4. Austin, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Opponent finally made a move. Finally made a move. Let's grab space on the center of the board. Pushing pawn comes to mind, but opponent has this move, and I have to move my bishop again because I'm not interested in losing the bishop. Let me proceed to continue to develop my pieces. A check here does absolutely nothing. Okay, there's no check there. Chess9 is still messing with my calculation. There is no check there. What is that, bro? What was that? Two pieces for the rook. Guess that's a trade I'll go for any day. Check here I'm looking at. Check here. Opponent has this move. I'm just trying to trap my queen. Funny guy. Guy is trying to trap my queen. We are putting pressure here. My queen is not a bishop. I can easily move my queen out like this. The problem is that if it is a bishop, bishop only moves in a diagonal. So when you play a move like this, the bishop is just trapped. But I'm not working with a bishop. I have a queen. A check here just stops my opponent from castling. Opponent castles now. But then we have this move, and opponent piece is trapped. Opponent's rook is trapped. And on the next move, I'm looking at just castling on the next move. So just like that, I think I will just be up a piece. I'll be up a full piece. I'm not complaining. Check here. I'm just going to move away. Let's bring the queen into the game. A move like this is something I was tempted to play, but I think now the move is even stronger. But now I'm threatening to capture here or capture here. A move like that, so okay. Where are you moving to? Okay. And if you move there, we have this check. Oh, that's checkmate. I was just looking at this check and just picking this piece up. That's what I was looking at. But that's checkmate. Thank you, Sonny in it. What does that one mean? What does Sonny in it mean? What does that mean? Do I pretend to know what you mean? Should I pretend to know what you mean? Sonny in it, in it, in it, in it. Are you asking if it is sunny here? Let's spectate some games. Let's see what is going on some the boards here. Who is winning here? Black is completely winning here, but black has to be careful. Black, push that pawn forward. Push the pawn forward. Defend the pawn. Pawn is running. Bro, find resign button. Find the resign button. Guy is hoping for stalemate. Guy is hoping for stalemate. Checkmate. And one is up 3 points of material here, but this is sometimes scramble. Okay, we'll up a piece, a full piece. That should be decisive. Now that is up 4 points of material. This pawn is dropping. Push pawn. Pawn is dropping. Should have captured here. That's a piece. Check. Go here. Check. There's a sacrifice here. Guys, let me show you guys a cool tactic here. There is this sacrifice. But the problem here is that you might get it with a check here. Yes. That is an in-between move. Because if black just captures here, then there comes this check and it's fork. But instead of capturing, black can give this check first. And after you respond to the check, then they can capture here. And there's no fork on the board. Wow. These guys. Black is hoping for stalemate here, but black is getting checkmated. There is no stalemate here. A check here. A check here. A check here. Checkmate. Okay, we have a 1600 here. Thought I could move here. Crazy chess. I forgot I was playing crazy chess. This piece, we have to be careful not to get it trapped. I have to be careful not to get the piece trapped. Then I can push the pawn forward, but then I'm looking at playing this move. Hitting this and putting pressure here. Can't I just win myself a pawn here? Can't I win myself a pawn? I think I'm up a pawn here. Now you should be careful. Oh my goodness, I thought my king was there. Oh, chess 960. Chess 960. I thought I had my king defending this. Ah, chess 960 strikes again. You always have to look at the board at all time. That is insane, guys. That is insane. This is just lost. Let's resign. That was a painful loss, guys. That was a painful loss. I was controlling that game. I was controlling that game. I completely thought completely thought it was my king that was defending my knight. You just have to look at the board all the time. Just have to look at the board all the time. Chess 960. I really thought that was a king. I just thought that was a king, and I was just like, oh, it is defended, except I castle that is defended. But it wasn't a king. It wasn't a king. Oh, let me take some water. Let's go and watch a serious game. I guess my game was not a serious one. Let's spectate a serious game. Are you playing viewers after tournament? No. Guys, this week, I don't think I'll be playing viewers this week. I'm kind of on a vacation, if I can call it that. I'm not playing viewers this week. Okay, there's an evil check here, and good luck stopping it. The check is still there because there's a fork here. Still a fork, grab that. Push pawn. But there's this spin. Okay, that doesn't really do you any favor. I would have... Okay, just capture here. Defend. You move like this, Show drain the king. You move like this. You move like this is strong. You move like this, play that. Play that. You are hitting this while opening an attack on... Okay, and he found it. I found it. Check here. Push. No, not really. Okay, attack this again. Yes, just attack this pawn again. All right, everything is winning in this position. Everything is just winning. Okay. I was thinking you try to show that the king, but there's no need for that. The king is going nowhere. These guys that do not resign, always hoping for stalemate. All right, good luck on your stalemate. Good luck. Good luck on the stalemate. You move like this, and all of a sudden, you just hear this checkmate sound, but it is not checkmate. It is stalemate. Okay, now this is checkmate. How many points do I have after 6 rounds? Don't tell me I have just 3 points. Do I have just 3 points after 6 rounds? Just 3. I need to win. If I can win the next 5 games, which is like, not mission impossible, but very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. Materia is equal here, but pawns might decide the game. Oh, the guy got flagged. The guy got flagged. Wow. After this move, I was thinking of this move, but then comes this move, and if you capture here, then comes this capture. The king is just low. The guy was just trying to figure it out, but there's no figuring out anything here. Just make sure you're just pre-moving something like this. Maybe not pre-moving it. Not pre-moving it, but a move like this and like this should hold on to everything, or a move like this and like this. So let's see what is going on here. Maybe another stacking there is begging for trouble. Not a very easy end game to win. If you block that way, natural looking move, then comes this move. Check here. Okay, it doesn't work. There's a check here. Okay. That also does the job. There is a check here. And how is this not getting forked? Go up. Who are these guys? Okay, 1200 and 1300. What is this? What are these guys doing? Who is this guy? Just queen, bro. Okay, if you queen, there's this check. Okay, maybe he still wins. Okay, he still wins, I guess. Does he still win? But it's complicated. Move the king. Move here. Move here. The king comes forward. Check here. Oh, this guy is getting flagged. Okay, we played that with less than a second on the clock, and he got flagged. And he got flagged. I got flagged. It just makes the completely winning position complicated. Just move your king somewhere. Move your king somewhere where you can't get checked anymore. Alright, let's go for the center of the board. Let's go here, fianchetto the bishop, and we are chilling. A move like this I'm looking at. Here is this pawn. That is a threat to go for that pawn. So let's say my opponent push pawn forward. Opponent doesn't. Because why should you? Alright, let's start going crazy on the king side like this. That is a fork, guys. That right there is a fork. You always want to look on your opponent's last move and ask yourself, what is that move threatening? Sometimes, what is the move allowing? That's the question, not what is it threatening. What is the move allowing? The move allows this, and that's a fork. The pawn was actually defending this square earlier, but not anymore. Pawn is no longer defending that square. So let's go grab something. Let's go grab something. I'm there to push pawn, but opponent can capture here. A move like this, I won't be surprised to see. Move like that also comes to mind. Oh my goodness, what am I allowing? What am I allowing? Justice, you can't be allowing this kind of reckless moves. Let's play this in between move first. Oh, that's a check. That's a pawn. It looks like a pawn, but that's not a pawn. Maybe I should have captured here. But opening just captures. How are they even capturing? Okay. Oh, bro, I told you, bro, that's not a pawn. Bro, I told you that's not a pawn. The opponent found the resign button. The guy found the resign button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. It wasn't that a piece? Oh, look at that. We know something about pin pieces. The illusion of defense. Illusion of defense. Move away from that. That also looks good. Just grab a pawn. And if there's a big trade here, after this queen comes here, I don't see a big trade happening here. But if you're not trading, okay. After I move like this, I do not see this trade happening. Because after that move, a move like this is a pin. And why do you even want to capture there? Okay, now that looks like... For a moment, I thought you would just go for that pawn. I think you can still go for the pawn. We might see a trade here, but it's just a big trade. The pawn is defended. What was that? What was that move? Now checkmate is threatened here. This is on that attack. What was that move? That is checkmate. That looks like checkmate, but that is resignation. If you decide to block this way, then there's checkmate here. If you decide to block this way, There's still checkmate here, but you can still capture here, and after the trade, land this checkmate. What is this? Black is winning. We see a resignation because black is winning there. You're just removing nothing. You are removing nothing. Checkmate here. And we see a resignation. Why didn't you resign earlier? If you are still going to resign, why didn't you resign earlier? Okay, we have 3 more games to go. 3 more games to go. Playing a 1400 macho. Macho 1400. Let's see what Mobnet starts with. Opponent is going for some Polish opening. Except this is not the Polish opening, and in the Polish opening, responding this way is kind of good. It's kind of good, but responding that way is not something we have here. Wants to create chaos for me. Bro, don't do that. Do not create chaos for me. What if I had gone here? I should have gone there. When I realize this, that that's not a move they should be allowing. I'm looking at sacking here. Then capturing here. Let's go here. This might be begging for trouble, guys. This right here might be begging for trouble. Let's beg for trouble. We are not begging for trouble on the board. What are we doing? Opponent doesn't want to move the king. Opponent does move the king. Have this move. If opponent captures here, we have this check. Opponent captures here, we have this check. Opponent doesn't capture. We have this move. There's a problem here. I would like to play a move like this. But that's a piece, bro. That'll be me giving up a piece. That'll be me giving up a rook. Play a move like this. Capturing here comes to mind. But I guess I can just play moves like this. And I'm chilling. And the threat is to push pawn forward. This was my threat. Push pawn forward. Not sure what my opponent is up to, but this right here should be GG's. I want to play moves like this and just castle my king. Castle my king to safety. Maybe a move like this I should have played. Move like that seems to make some sense. Opponent is not resigning. Opponent wants to win. Free bishop, probably. This is hanging. I would like to say that is hanging, but that is not hanging. I think we have this. Bro resign. Bro resign already. Just resign already. Look at me, guys. Look at what I did. How did I do that to myself? Oh my goodness, I got so arrogant. I became so arrogant. Wow, I think I'm still winning. Have to look out for forks, guys. I have to watch out for forks. The knights are tricky. I got so arrogant and I hung my rook in one move. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Now resign, bro. Now resign, bro. What was that? What was that? Opponent would have got lucky there. GG's, thank you. Necessitas. Necessitas said that is why you never resign. Yes, that is why you never resign. That is exactly why you never resign. But even after losing my rook, the position was still kind of complicated. But I think maybe it should be better for my opponent with precise play, very precise play. I don't even know. Maybe it was always winning for me. Maybe it was just always winning for me. Oh, almost withdrew from the tournament. Don't do that. Okay, I think the next round is starting any moment from now. Okay, playing this guy. Let's go for the center. Let's grab the center of the board. A move like this is threatened, and that will be a fork. If I play a move like this, what is my opponent playing? I want to ruin my opponent pawn structure. Aside from ruining the pawn structure, what am I gaining? Nothing. I don't think I'm gaining anything. If my opponent captures here, I'm going to capture here. Opponent plays that. This is what I'm looking at playing already. Let's go here. I'm looking at landing a knight here. Opponent might capture here, or I just capture here. Let's go crazy on this part of the board. My opponent allows that, and that is why I'm kind of skeptical. Why did you allow it? Maybe you want to go for this pawn. Is that the plan? Might be the plan. Except it looks like a plan that doesn't work. Okay, it's a plan that does work, guys. It does work. If I go here, opening can just capture. Don't really have a lot going on for me. Threatening to go here, but opening captures here and it comes with check. Move comes with a check. I'm lost. Lost, guys. I'm looking for tricks, but I'm not seeing any. Opening has moves like this, which just forces a trade. If I play a move like this, opening has this move. Because my opening has it. I have a check here. And I probably can play a move like this. Okay, maybe this move is not as scary as it looks. If opponent captures here, I think I can capture here with check. If opponent goes grab here, then I have this fork and I pick up the queen. So this pawn, although if I land this check, opponent doesn't have to capture. Opponent sacks. Pro just sacks. Why? I have to ask the why. But the last time I did not ask the why. Okay, if I go here, opponent has a check here, and I'm losing material. What if I go here? Oh, my rook is also under attack. If I capture here, opponent has this check. And after I move here, then I can capture here. Then I'm looking at moves like this. Opponent can play this move. But then I have check here. I'm not buying my opponent's plan. If I go here, opponent can't capture here. So opponent lands a check here. I move here. Opponent captures here. And then I come here. The threat is simple. Land a check here, checkmate here. Also deliver checkmate here. I'm not buying it, guys. I think my opponent has this move. I think that's a good move from my opponent. Just stopping me from landing this checkmate. That is a good move. But then I have a check here. Then I can capture here. And it's still not looking pretty for my opponent. It's still not looking pretty for my opponent. Let's go here. A check here doesn't lead to checkmate. Running low on time. Not good. Not good. This is mathematically winning for me. This pawn endgame is winning for me. Pawn endgame is winning for me, and I know it because I have more pawns. Bro. And bro found the resign button finally. That is a win. That was a roller coaster of a game. Hi, Auri Quack. Welcome to the channel. Who is this guy? That was an intense game. That was really intense. Okay, we have 2 more games to go. 2 more games to go. Okay, let's see what is going on here. Okay, I think white is winning here. Make a queen. What are you thinking? Are you thinking of some checkmate? There is none. A move like this is not check. It should be checkmate. It's not checkmate. The king can go here. Okay, we have a 1-6 here. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. Except this is not the king's pawn opening. This is the queen's pawn opening because we are playing some crazy chess. A move like this, I'm already considering. Let's say we go here. For now, I'm not sure what we are getting with that. So let's just develop a piece now. All right, now I think I'm okay with playing a move like this. That looks like a fork. Not really. That's a free piece. So it's not a fork. I'm also looking at playing a move like this, but opponent just captures this. So I do not want to see my opponent capture there. Capturing here does nothing for me. Opponent wants to really land this move. This bishop is a sad bishop, but this my own bishop is also a sad bishop. I'm looking at maybe trying to make use of the bishop on this diagonal. All right. Wait. I should have just captured here. What was I calculating, guys? Opponent blundered and I let... Oh my god. Opponent just blundered there. Oh my god. Opponent blundered there. Oh my god, what was that move? Justice just captured the queen. After capturing the queen, then I capture here. And I'm just chilling. Let's go here. This bishop is not really doing anything here. And I guess I wish to keep it that way. Opponent lands a check here. A move like this comes to mind. Do I want to draw here? Opposite colored bishop endgame here is going to be a draw. Move like this comes to mind, but I can move away. Also threatening to capture here. I'm looking at playing a move like this. Creating a loft for my king. If I get myself checkmated. Opponent has control of the only open file. Opponent has control of the only open file. This is some end game. This is an end game, and not your easiest end game. That looks like checkmate, but it's not. Okay, I like this check, and then a check here. Oh, not really a check. Threatening to grab here. Guys, look at what I blundered. How could I? How could I? How could I, guys? How could I? Oh, how could I have done that? Let's resign. Let me save myself from this. How could I have done that? Justice, this is not bullet, for heaven's sake. Just move somewhere. Well. Well. Oh, that was a sad loss. That was a sad loss. That's a check. That's a rook. Is he going to find it? This is a discovered check. Opening up an attack on this rook, and the rook is lost. But you do not. Why did you even double up there? This guy. Yes, last round. Last round will be starting soon. And then you move like this. Problem is that you can't really capture here. Okay. You cannot capture here because there's a check here and they just pick up the piece. And you are left with a sad pawn structure. You move like this. A move like this would have been very strong. Go for this, but now the king can just easily move away from that. Pin this piece. Pin that piece now. Guy is not making use of the pin tactic. That would have been a nasty pin, not an easy pin to get away from. They will have to play a move like this to try to defend. Allowing two pass pawns. What were you thinking? Why would you allow two pass pawns? A move like this, you need to keep an eye for. That's a nice move. It's going to be a fork. Now you move like this and the bishop can move away and there's nothing going on. Check here is not a check. There's no check there. The knight is defending that square. I think after this game, the last round will be starting. Playing viewers after the tournament. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be playing viewers after the tournament. Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at that. From completely winning to completely losing. Completely winning. Oh my goodness. Completely winning to completely lost. Okay, for a moment I thought that's just giving up material. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chess can be brutal, guys. Chess can be brutal. From completely winning and just completely lost now. I need to just cut the king off. Checkmate. So last round is starting now. Let me try to get a win. Let's try to get a win there. Playing this 1-4 that got lucky. Hope he doesn't get lucky against me. Okay, what is that move threatening? For a moment, I thought it was threatening this. Let's copy my opponent's assignment. I feel like just capturing here. Or maybe we do not need that. Probably don't need that. Let's go here. Opponent might push pawn forward, so I'm just preparing for that. So let's say we go here now. Move I'm tempted to play. Maybe opponent push pawn. Maybe we are going here. Opponent doesn't push pawn. We can also play a move like this. Okay, opponent is ruining my pawn structure as well. Opponent is saying what is good for you is good for me. Let's go here. Except it doesn't work. Should have. Okay, I was thinking I should have captured that pawn. Well, I think capturing that pawn is begging for trouble. Let's not beg for trouble. Oh my goodness me. I was thinking my opponent would sack here. That's exactly what I was thinking. But opponent decided not to. Wow. I guess I might be the one getting lucky against this guy. Look at my king. The most unsafe king of the century. Most unsafe king of the century. I want to play a move like this. Asking my opponent to trade. But maybe that's not a move I also want. Maybe not really a move I want to play. I'm looking at routing this somewhere here. My king is weak, but my position is not as sad as it used to be. Position is not as sad as it used to be. Okay, I see my opponent is sacrificing, but yes, I'm not interested in allowing that. Let's do this first. Then go here. We have this move, guys, and then capturing here. That's a move we have on the board. Come up and captures, yeah. Have that move, and guess who is chilling? I think I'm the one chilling. A move like this comes to mind. I think I am okay with the piece sitting here. Okay, bro. All right, bro. I was thinking my opponent would play a move like this. I was not expecting my opponent to sack there. I see this capture here and then a check here. But after a move like this, opponent don't really have much. Ouch, guys. What was that? What was that? What the heck was that? What was that? What was that, guys? What was that? And actually pause, think about the move. I had this move. And I played the only move that doesn't work. A move like this, if my opponent had landed this check, I have this move. Oh, shh. Lovely London, meeting one. Yes, I guess. I missed meeting one. I missed check meeting one. The guy got lucky against me. The guy is getting lucky. The guy is getting lucky. I was completely lost. Guy got 2 lucky wins, but I guess they say there is no luck in chess. I guess there is no luck in chess. Let's see what is going on here. Position is completely equal here. This one is dead equal. Can I donate 6.7? Yes, you can definitely do that. A lovely London, you can definitely do that. I'll really appreciate. You can super chat it. You can super chat it. This one is completely equal. There's 2 seconds increment. What was that? Wow. Unlucky, yes, I got unlucky in that game. I blundered checkmate in one. Khan, welcome to the channel again. Happy to see you here again. I guess this will be the last game of the tournament. This is winning. Yes, and after you move here, the cut off the king again, okay? You move like this. That's how you do go for stalemate. That is how you get stalemate. Now you are getting checkmated. That is checkmate. And that right there is checkmate. So I finished with 6 points. That should easily be 7 points. I finished with 6 points, but that should easily be 7. That should have been easily 7 points. And guys, I'll be ending the stream now. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you are still watching, you are here to smash the like button. Kindly help me smash that like button. And with that, guys, I'm out.